Namaste and welcome to your favorite astrology channel, Jyotish for All. Today, we are blessed to have one of the renowned numerologists with us, Srimati Shobana. Astro Shobana comes from a renowned Vedic astrology family, and she's known for her niche skills in numerology. She's having honed her skills from her childhood. She's built an enviable clientele from all across the world. Her areas of expertise include alphabet correction for individual names, selection of the right name for your baby, choosing the right name and number for your home, and selecting the right number for your vehicle. She's also she's got absolute good business acumen in naming businesses and business houses. She strongly believes that minor changes can bring long-lasting success and happiness in life. Shobanaji, welcome onto the show and thank you for joining us.
Yeah, namaste. Thank you for having me on your channel. I'm very happy to answer any questions of you. So I hope this is going to be a very good learning session for all.
I'm sure this is going to be a very interesting session, as there is a saying that the entire world runs on mathematics and numbers.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
So what's this magic, of numbers to do in our life? How does these numbers play a role in a human being's life?
Yeah, actually, that's a wonderful question to start up with. Numbers do play a very important role in everybody's life. But what we think is like numbers are just numbers. So how can they make a big difference in one's life? But everybody have to know that there is always a superpower beyond us guiding us. So we have to always think about how it is going to work through those bases. So numbers do play a very important role in our life. There is always a supreme power above us. So numerology is one such kind. Through numerology, one can get their lucky dates, numbers, years, everything. Not only one, they can predict everything through numerology. Even they can do they can fix a company name, they can fix their baby names, everything they can do it with numerology. So, and there is always a myth like there are always some unlucky numbers. We used to feel like there is always unlucky number, and even if you take India, they will consider 8 as an unlucky number. That used to be there. But it is not only in India, all over the globe, if you see, even in Korea, 4 is considered as an unlucky number. If you see their elevators and all, 4 will not be written as 4. It will be written as F, because they think that 4 will bring them bad luck. Because in Chinese, that 4 numerical, what it is considered as death. So they never use that 4. And the same, UK avoid 13. So like that, there are so many myths like these numbers always bring a bad luck in our life, but that's not. Actually, some numbers will not suit us the best. So when we are trying to go for the best, we try and adopt to some other number. So it's nothing like numbers or bad or good and all something like that. So every number is good, and always using numerology in one's life will definitely bring them luck and success. So it is best if we are trying and using numerology in our life. So for example, I can tell you, I can just go for a quick share of a chart actually, Gubera chart I will just share. That Gubera chart, if you see, generally everybody's puja room, they will be drawing the Gubera chart. They will draw the Gubera chart, and each and every square will be consist of a number. That number will start generally with 2. So everybody will have that, but they don't know what are the benefits of it. They just say it will bring wealth. But not only wealth, it will bring success, happiness into everybody's family. So I'll just do a quick sharing of that Gubera chart now. So it will be easy for the everyone
Viewers.
to understand. Yeah, for the viewers to understand.
Absolutely.
Yeah. See, this is the Gubera chart I'm telling. See, if you see 27, 20, 25, that first line, no? There you can see 27. If you are adding it, it will give you 9.
Right.
So this will give you 2. So as such, when you are counting it and bringing it to a single digit number, you can find all the 1 to 9 numbers in it. That is one speciality, like how numerology works on this Gubera chart. And by writing this tree, it brings you that Lakshmi, goddesses Lakshmi resides in this chart. So it is very good if you are using this, if you are drawing this in your puja room. And other thing is like, this is the very much speciality you have to see. If you are counting each and every line horizontally or vertically, if you try it out, you can see the count will be 72. 72, because that number 72 is nothing but the combination of Ketu and Moon, Ketu and Chandra. So that is a wonderful combination which will bring you so much of fortune in your life. So by having this chart in one's life, in one's puja room, it will be very good if you're doing daily puja with it. So many don't know what is the use of it. Many just draw because everyone is doing it, so let's also do it. But it has got such a good content, like, because nobody would have researched in that way. When you're counting it, you will get that 72 number. When you're counting each and every box of it, you will get a number from 1 to 9. 1 to 9 is nothing but the prime numbers of numerology. So it is so good if you're drawing this chart in your house and chanting the Kubera mantra daily. So it will bring you wealth. Like, yeah, tell me.
Is Kubera chart common for everybody, or does the chart change for individuals?
No, it's very common. It's very common for all. It's the one and the only chart, just like how we draw the Lakshmi Chakra, everything. It is, you can even have it in Yandra. You can even have it in the form of Yandra and do puja. Like that also you can do it if you are not able to draw it daily. Or you can draw it daily and place a 1 rupee coin over each and every box. And then you can do puja for it. So it is a very special combination of 72. 72 people will generally don't take it as 72. What is special in it? But it is so special because Ketu and Moon is there. So they will definitely bring you very good fortune. Fortune not in the sense of just luck and money and all, but success, happiness, everything will be there. So it is very good to use the chart in our day-to-day life.
So you recommend the viewers that they start their day by drawing a Kubera chart and doing
Definitely,
puja
definitely. You can chant the Kubera mantra 21 times daily, if possible 21 times or 3 times also it's okay. 21 3, why I'm suggesting is just 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So that's how this mathematicals of numerology works. So 21 or 3 times a day is okay, but you try it out at least for 28 days. At least for 28 days, definitely you will see a very good results in it. So that is also one of the good way to use this Kubera chart. But many doesn't know what is the use of it, but you have to try it. So that will be good.
Oh, and definitely, I'm definitely going to try that. Let's see how that brings
definitely
fortune.
do it. Yeah, definitely do it because we do it at our house daily. That's been on a daily basis, and you not have to. Everybody asks this question like we have to change that 1 rupee coin daily. Nothing like that. Don't change all those coins and all. Just place it. That 1 rupee coin is nothing, but again, if you count, that becomes 9. So each and every 1 rupee coin, if you count inside the box, it becomes 9. So nothing again comes into the numerology. 1 to 9 of the basic numbers of numerology. So that will be very useful. Actually.
Let me understand a little bit more onto this. You know, as a renowned numerologist, do you also do this on a daily basis?
Yeah, of course. We used to do it because it's been in our hereditary. It's been imposed in from our hereditary, from our childhood. Like Kubera chart, it's very much important. We have to do it. But to tell you, mostly many haven't explained us why it is being done. But after I learned numerology, I started researching each and everything which has numbers. So while researching something like that, I came to know that however horizontally or vertically, if you are counting the Kubera chart, you will finally end with the number of 72. And that Kubera chart, which starts by moon, see, that 72 is nothing but the 2 is moon. So it starts with the moon only. So moon is nothing but like a mother. So it gives you all the things whatever you are praying for. Definitely a mother won't reject whatever the child asks. So definitely we will get all the fortunes through that. So it is one of such kind. And even I can take you to ancient times. Like if you see, shall we take this Cleopatra as a very good example? Cleopatra, we generally know her as Cleopatra. That's an Egyptian queen. She ruled the world. That's this and all. But she was named as Cleopatra 7. They generally, Egyptian and Romans used numbers behind their names, especially kings and queens. The reason behind that is they use that numerical numbers. That is nothing but the value of the number. So numerology, it's all about number, right? So that numerical values also you can turn it into numbers. I can just simply show you that by a simple chart so that it will be easy for the viewers also to understand, because numerical is different and the numbers are different, right? That's what everybody thinks about. But I'll just share you a chart how that works actually. See, this is a chart actually. So if you see 1, how the Roman numerals, we write it as 1. It is nothing but the same 1. But 2, again, you have to 1 plus 2. I think you can understand how I'm trying to.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we kind of get it,
numerals 3
Shobana.
is
Yes,
nothing but the same 5 minus 1. Yeah,
understood.
right. So I'll come back again. So
Yeah.
this is how even the numericals work. So even we say that numerology came from Egyptians and Romans. It is still not so clear about where it all started, but it all started in so long back years. So even you can take example of these Cleopatras, and her father also used numbers. Her mother also was named as Cleopatra 5. They all carried out the same name, but the numbers changed. And in history, they say they did all these things just to make the boundaries to understand. Cleopatra 5 boundaries is 6 boundaries about the princess, like that. That's what they are actually trying to explain. But where I feel is like there may be somewhere they felt that numbers, it's always giving them luck and giving them somewhere else. It's giving them prosperity, maybe peace of mind, can be anything. So they all started using numbers. So as wise, if we are also using numbers in our daily basis, definitely it is going to be a good fortune.
Understood. From Cleopatra, let's dwell into, I'm sure Mesopotamian civilization, one of the oldest, so it has got a lot
Yeah,
of significance in our lives,
yeah, yeah,
followed by the Indus Valley civilization, and the Indian heritage in itself
yeah.
plays a big role in Vedic sciences and the mysticisms that is all around us. Now,
Yeah.
from Cleopatra, something comes to my mind. Cleopatra was number seven, Cleopatra seven. So let me lead you into a different question. Is it something to do with a life path number? What is a life path number, and is it
Okay.
specific to individuals, or is it a common number for everybody? How can you enlighten us
Okay.
on the life path number?
See, life path number is nothing but it's so simple. We need not have to complicate it. It is the date of birth, the total date of birth derived from it. We will get a single digit number. That single digit number we call it as prime number in numerology. So that prime number is life path number. Like you have to calculate your date of birth, month of birth, and the year of birth. Together, if you calculate, you will derive with definitely a two-digit of number. That two-digit number, if you are making it into a single-digit number, that number is a life path number. That number is a which will guide you throughout your life. That number I can tell you, like it's your birth chart, like your Rasi Kattam, in astrology. Like that, it's like a birth chart. Life path number, it's like a birth chart for you. That will be helpful for you to know where you are going to stand in your life, how successful you are going to be, which job is going to suit you, which date is going to be right for you, what you can, if you can alter your name or change your name, or is your name right, or you can change your company name or whatever it is, even if you're planning for movies or theaters or something like that, you are planning to name. So those things will be definitely decided by the life path number. So it is very important to know one's life path number. But for life path number, you don't have to know about the timing and all. Your time of birth, it's not necessary unless you want to name yourself with a nakshatra. Until then, your life path number, only your date of birth is needed. For that also, I can give you a simple chart. Very good example that will be there. You
Yeah.
can easily understand. Yeah, this is it. See, here I have given you an example of 3 days back kid. Let us imagine like that. January 28, 2022, that kid has born. So just had January is first month. So 1. And then the 28, just add it. And then the year 2022. So by adding it, you will derive with the life path number 8. So this is the life path number of people born on January 28, 2022. That is fixed. That you can't change. Maybe if you're planning to name the baby through nakshatra, that nakshatra will change. That's it. But this is what the life path number will be of. So
Okay.
if you're naming your baby with the life path number or with the nakshatra you can see. This is Jeshta, Keta in Tamil. So that boy and girl can be named like this. Starting letter of the baby can be like this. Bhushan, Ish, Ishika, something like that. So it's like that. So this is how your life path number work. The total derival of your date of birth. That is what
Shubhnaji, I
your
think I think this is very interesting, and I think you also sort of covered and helped us understand how to go about naming a baby. But my question to you will be: is life path number the only way to name a baby, or are there other ways of naming a baby in numerology? How do you really go about naming a baby?
There are two types you can name your baby. One is through life path number, other is to nakshatra. These two ways you can name your baby. Nakshatra is in the sense you need your nakshatra. Each and every nakshatra has its unique letter, starting letter. So through that you can name your baby. Or if you are simply going by the life path number, the life path end of the number is enough for it. And in numerology, we will see numbers as three types. One as prime numbers, other as master numbers, and the other one as karmic numbers. Nothing but life path number. Everything is life path number, but this prime numbers is nothing but the single digits of number like 1 to 9. Master numbers are nothing but the 2 digits of the same number, like 22, 11, 33, 44, something like that. Those are all unique qualities. Those are all having their own unique qualities. So it is how we are going to select those numbers and use it in our life. So it is going to be that simple. So that's what I like. Each and every number has a vibration. So we'll try maximum to utilize those vibrations into our life. So that is what we will plan with the life path number.
Understood. I think I should have really studied mathematics real hard when my father used to tell me when I was a child. I never learned mathematics. It's too little, too late for me to.
Even I am, but you won't believe numerology is something very interesting. So once you get into it, you will see only numbers everywhere. That's what happens. Even for an example, I'll tell you, even while I'm traveling in my car, I used to count the cars, vehicles number which was in front of me. That's been like a habit. Like that's how we are, got into numerology so much that everything we will see will be as numbers. That's how I found all these numerological Gubera chart, everything. So that will be very interesting once we get into it. So there will be a lot of examples also in day-to-day life you will be experiencing it. So once you started experiencing, definitely you will also started getting interest with numerology. So it is very simple, but the numbers of only 1 to 9, nothing more than that. So calculations will be very easy.
So I think, Shobana, this was a very exciting and a very interesting session for all those people who believes in numerology, and for those who do not believe in numerology. It's a science, and probably a science which has been followed for several thousands of years, and it's been still followed by a few. I hope our viewers really enjoyed watching the show today. We will come back to you with the next episode. Until then, stay tuned. We'll come back to you with more knowledge. Thank you so much for joining us. And viewers, please click on the bell button, subscribe to our channel for more interesting views and knowledge on astrology and other Vedic sciences. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks a lot. I just want to tell you only one thing. One of my favorite Buddha quotes: "The mind is everything what you become." So whatever you think, you are becoming like that. So just think positively always. And even this COVID periods, start thinking about all the positive things and stay positive. Thank you. Thanks a lot for having me on this channel. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Shobana,
Thank you, Namaste.
for being with us. Thank you.
Yeah.